Anyone can play the same worn-out oldies over and over and over again with a DJ who wasn't even born when the songs were hits. That's what's so special about the Relic Rack Review, hosted by Rick Lines. The Relic Rack plays the greatest variety of golden oldies heard anywhere. The Relic Rack, hosted by Rick Lines, has been number 1 25 to 54 in every market it's aired over the past 2 decades. The show garnered outstanding ratings in a recent Williamsport, Pennsylvania ARB in the revenue-rich Saturday afternoon day part. Number 1 25 to 54 and number 3 18 plus. On the Relic Rack Review, the music is in the spotlight.
Todd Rundgren. His name's James Darren. Tammy Terrell. That's the Sapphires. Dickie doing the don'ts. And one big hit. It's the Silhouettes. Bobby Rydell. The Beatles. Cat Stevens. Three Dog Night. Jan and Dean. It's Neil Young's revival of Bobby Freeman's. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Joanne Campbell. Melanie Sofka. Number 1 song from 1971. That was her brand new key, The Heartbeats. Bill Haley and the Comets. That's Marvin Gaye. Here's My Sweet Lord from the late George Harrison.
Host Rick Lines is effective in using his extensive radio programming expertise to ensure that every song played on the Relic Rack Review is a song his listeners want to hear.
Okay, you remember the Status Quo?
Oh, the group Matchstick, man, 1968?
You betcha. Have not heard that in probably 25 years and tried and requested it. Nobody can ever seem to cough it up, so you'd really make my day.
Well, I'll tell you what, turn up the volume right now. Here it is. Pictures of Matchstick Man on Oldies 95.7.
I've got an oldie, but I don't know if I've got the title right or what. Is Raunchy Part 1?
Oh, by Bill Doggett.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in years and years.
I got it in my hand.
Hey, play that one. I'd love to hear that one.
When I heard you were going to be on this morning, I was getting ready for work, and I thought, oh, no, I have to work today. I'm not going to be able to listen to this whole thing, but I've listened to it on my way home from work. It's wonderful. You're wonderful.
Yes, listen, I got one I know you've never heard of. The name of the song is Sailor, and I think it's by a Lolita, a girl.
Sailor?
Yeah, by Lolita.
I'll tell you what, I got the original version of by Peck Clark sitting right here, and we'll play it.
Even the stars love the Relic Rack.
Hi, this is Neil Sedaka, and in my diary is a reminder to always listen to the Relic Rack Review.
Hi, this is Jay Black of Jay and the Americans.
Hi there, this is Nipsey Russell. If you dig the moldy oldies, you'll like the Relic Rack. Personally, I find it does wonders for my sinuses.
Rick Lines has his degree from the College of Rock and Roll Knowledge.
Bill Parsons, a.k.a. Bobby Bear, in a song patterned after Elvis Presley. It's the All-American Boy, and there's a reference in there to a door, too, but Elvis didn't like who was coming to his door. It's the Relic Rack Review playing those Lon's Lucky Labels out of the past. How about one from The Wizard of Oz, The Fifth Estate? The New Orleans sound of the Dixie Cups and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the guy that was the creation of Robert May, a Montgomery Ward copywriter back in 1939. His objective was to drum up some holiday traffic. The Relic Rack, looking at the past and playing Christmas chestnuts.
The Relic Rack provides its listeners with a slew of specials.
Ray Parker Jr. on the Relic Rack with his movie song, Ghostbusters. I saw that movie back in the golden oldie days. That was a great song. The Relic Rack theme is Halloween. A lot of people are going to be knocking on doors when Halloween comes around. And how about that doo-wop sound of the group The Genie is? Who's that knocking on my door on the Relic Rack? Relic Rack Review in the long version of I'll Always Love My Mama, Part 1 and Part 2. That's Little Sonny and Big Sonny and the group The Intruders on the Relic Rack Review. I'm Rick on the radio, and we're saluting Mother on our Mom and Apple Pie special, and we're looking back at mothers out of the past. The Relic Rack, looking at the city of Philadelphia and the great artists. And how about the fact that Philadelphia had the first paved road? And let's get on that road right now and beep our horn. Here are the Soul Survivors.
The USA.
Oldies 93, Rick Lines and Lee Greenwood, and God bless the US of A and the Relic Rack Relief Liberty Fund, and we are raising money. People are calling in their dedications and their donations and their pledges for the Red Cross Liberty Fund. They're calling us at 323-8200. And Jeff Coase, I think it is, came in with his daughter, and He just donated money to us. He walked right in here to 1685 4 Mile Drive at the corner of Northway and 4 Mile Drive and just gave us a
Having trouble finding your favorite oldies on the radio? Well, because all the best oldies are found right here each weekend with Rick Lons and the Relic Rack Review. So rev up that engine, grab your board, and catch a wave. The wave of great oldies every weekend here on the Relic Rack.
Don't touch that dial.
Isn't it time for a fresh approach to oldies? We think so. Since the early 60s, the Relic Rack Review has entertained folks with its great variety of music, fun themes, and the professor of rock and roll knowledge, host Rick Lons.
Straight from the Relic Rack.